Good morning, dear students. My name is Ferhan Mazher, and the subject today we are studying is DMaths 4024. Today we have set our hearts to solve a paper 1, and for this purpose we have selected October-November 2014 1-2 paper. This paper 1 belongs from the zone 2, sorry, and you can say the variant 2. The time allowed for this paper is 2 hours, and the calculator is not allowed in this paper. So let's start today's paper. So on your screen, the paper May-June 2014 1-2 is showing. The time allowed is 2 hours. So let's start. Calculator is not allowed in this paper. Question number 1, it's A part. We have 12 plus 8, divide, bracket start, 9 minus 5, bracket close. So here we have to use the BODMAS. And first of all, we will solve inside the bracket, and then we will do the division, and then we will do the addition. Let me show you my solution. So 12 plus 8, divide, 9 minus 5, that's 4. 8 divided by 4, and that will be 2. So 12 plus 2, that will be 14. So 14 is my first answer. The answer is right. Hopefully you understand. Question number 1, it's B part. He says evaluate 0.018, divide 0.06. So I will remove these decimals. I will write 18 by 1000 because after the decimal, there are 3 digits. Divide 6 divided by 100. Now I will convert that divide sign into multiplication sign. So the fraction after the divide sign, that will reciprocate. So you will have 18 by 1000 multiply 100 divided by 6. So 2 zeros here and 2 zeros will be cancelled. So you will have 6 ones are, 6 threes are. So you will have 3 by 10, sorry, and that will be 0.3. So my answer is 0.3. Question number 2 coming up on your screen. He says the SNEAM records the temperature in degrees centigrade at 6 a.m. every day for 10 days. The temperatures are -6, -3, 0, -2, -1, -7, -5, 2, -1, -3. Find the difference between the highest and the lowest. So I will check which one is the highest. The highest temperature here is, I think, 2. And the lowest temperature here is -7. So I will find the difference between them. So that will be 2 minus -7. And that will be 2 plus 7. And that will be 9. So answer is 9. So 9 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. And the B part is find the median temperature. This is an open data. And if you want to find out the median, first of all, you will write this data in the ascending order. So I will write that in the ascending order: -7, -6, -5, -3, -3, -2, -1, -1, 0, and 2. So these are total 10 observations. So the number of observations in the middle will be 2. 4 observations are this side, 4 observations on this side. In the middle, you have 2 observations. You will add them up and you will divide the sum with the 2. That will give you the median. -3 plus -2, that will be -5 by 2, that is -2.5. So the median score is -2.5. -2.5 is the right answer. Question number 3, he says it is given that 3 by 4, n is more than 3 by 4 and less than 7 by 8. Write down a decimal value of n that satisfies the inequality. Okay, so decimal value. So I will convert this into decimal and I will convert this into decimal. Okay, so 3 by 4, I will multiply numerator, denominator both with the 25. So I get 75 by 100, which means 0.75. 7 by 8, multiply upstairs, downstairs with 25. So upstairs you get 175, downstairs you get 200. So this will be 87.5 divided by 100, which is 0.875. So the value of the n is more than 0.75 and less than 0.875. So between them, you can write any number. For example, you can write 0.76, 0.78. You can also write, I have written 0.8. 0.8, so any number between 0.75 and 0.875. So 0.8 is the right answer, sir. Question number 3, B part. He said, write down a fractional value of n that satisfies this inequality. So I write this into the fraction. This is 0.8, which means 8 by 10. 8 by 10 can be the answer. So fraction between 3 by 4 or 7 by 8. So our answer is right. So we are going to the next question. He says, here is a part, question number 4. Here is a part of a bus timetable. So here we have the bus station, city hall, railway station, hospital, airport. So the bus will start at 9:56, and these are the timetables. He says, how long does the bus take to get from the bus station to the airport? So a bus starts from the bus station at 9:56, and it reaches at the airport at 10:43. So how much is the time for the journey? Arrival time minus the departure time. So it will be 10:43 minus the 9:56. So that will be from 43, I cannot subtract 56. So I will borrow 1 minute, 1 hour from here. So here you are left with the 9 hours. And when the hour will come here in minutes, 1 hour will be 60 minutes. So it will be 103 minutes. 43 plus 60, that is 103 minutes. From 103 minutes, if you subtract 56, you get 47 minutes. From 9 hours, you subtract 9 hours, you get 0 hours. So you get 47 hours. 47 hours. 40, I said, oh, this is 47 minutes, sorry. 47 minutes. 47 minutes. By mistake, I said hours. 47 minutes. Okay, the next B part is Chris has a flight from the airport at 14:05. He must check in at the airport 2 hours before the flight. He will take a bus to the airport from the city hall. Write down the latest time that Chris can take a bus from the city hall to be at the airport in time. So his flight is at 14:05, and he needs to be 2 hours before this flight. So he needs to be in the airport at 12:05. So he has to choose from 14:05. I will subtract 2 hours because he has to be in the airport 2 hours before the time of his flight. So he has to arrive at airport at 12:05. So he is supposed to take a bus which will bring him to the airport before 12:05. So let's check so he can, if he comes on 12:13, he will be late. So he's supposed to be on this time, 11:43. He should be in the airport. If take this bus, he will be late. He will take this bus, which will arrive in the airport at 11:43. So when this bus will departure from the city hall, that is 11:03. So he will take the bus from the city hall at 11:03. I hope you understand this concept. So this is solution 11:03, 11:03 and 47 minutes. The answers are right. So this is the solution. Okay, so we are going to the next question. That is question number 5, and it's A part. He says, express 0.0000852 in the standard form. So for the standard form, the decimal should move, and it should move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. So it will be 8.52 expo minus 5. So it will be 8.52 x power minus 5 because I moved 5 steps to the right. So the exponent will be minus 5. It is 8.52 x power minus 5. Let's check the answer. 8.52 x power minus 5 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Question number 5 is B part. He says, here we have 3 x power 5 divide 6 x power minus 2. Give your answer in the standard form. So it is 3 x power 5 divided by 6 x power minus 2. I will move this decimal one step here. So it will be 30 x power 4. The power has decreased by 1 divided by 6 x power minus 2. 6 5s are 30. So from this power, subtract this power. So 4 minus minus 2, it will be 4 plus 2, which will be 6. So the final answer will be 5x power 6. 5x power 6 is my answer. 5x power 6 is the right answer, sir. So we are going to the question number 6. He says, here we have question number 6, A part. Complete the description of the pattern below. The pattern has a rotational symmetry of orders. You see these 3 colored triangles and these 3 white triangles. So this pattern will fit on itself 3 times when you rotate it 360 degree. So it's the order of rotational symmetry is 3. The lines of symmetry, there is no line of symmetry. The line of symmetry is a line when you draw it. The figure is divided into 2 equal parts. And when you fold the figure along that line, both the sides exactly match over each other. So the line of symmetry is 0. And the order of the rotational symmetry is 3. So let me show you. Here we have, okay. Then we have, he says, shade in 2 more small squares in this shape to make a pattern with exactly 2 lines of symmetry. So we want 2 lines of symmetry. So I will shade this one, and I will shade this one. So then I can have this line of symmetry, and this will be also the line of symmetry. So there will be 2 lines of symmetry. So here you can see I have shaded this one and this one. So now this is the line of symmetry, and this is also the line of symmetry. So now you have 2 lines of symmetry. So this is the answer. Our answer is right, sir. Okay, so we are going to the next question. That is question number 7. He says the cost of a mirror is directly proportional to the square of its width. So the cost of the mirror is directly proportional to the square of its width. So the C will be equals to a constant, which is K here, into W square. The width is 40 when the cost is 24. From here, I can find the K value. So here we go. So C is proportional to W square. C is equals to K W square. So I will put these values here. 24 is equals to K into 40 square. 24 is equals to K 1600. K will be equals to 24 divided by 1600. If you cut it with the table of 4, you will have 6 by 400. So K value is this. So the formula will become C equals to 6 by 400 W square. C will be equals to 6 by 400. The question is, if the width is 60, what is the cost? 60 square is 3600. 0, 0 will be gone. 4 9s are. So 9 6 are 54. So the cost will be $54. The cost is $54, sir. Our answer is right. This is the solution. Hopefully you understand. Question number 8. A and B are points on the circle center O. TA and TB are tangents to the circle. The BAT angle is 64 degrees. What special type of triangle is the triangle ABT? You know, this is tangent and this is tangent. Both these tangents are equal in length. So these are the base angles of this triangle, because this triangle ABT will be an isotriangle. This one will be also 64. because these tangents from the same external point, they are equal in length. So this ABD triangle is an isotriangle. Let me show you. So this is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Okay, then the question is work out AOB. AOB. They want me to find out AOB. They want me to find out, let me change the color, this angle, AOB. You know, I can find this angle. I can find this angle. This is radius. This is radius. This is alpha. This is also alpha. Because this is isosceles triangle, AOB, because this is radius, this is radius. This total angle is 90. You know, this angle is 90. This angle is how much? 90. So alpha will be 90 minus 64. And from there, once you have the alpha value, then you can find out very easily. So you will have alpha plus 64 equals to 90. So alpha will be equals to 90 minus 64. Alpha will be 26. Then, because this is isotriangle, this is alpha, and this angle is question, the sum of these three angles will be 180. So the angle AOB plus alpha will be equals to 180. Angle AOB plus 26 is equals to 180. AOB will be AOB plus 52 is equals to 180. AOB will be equals to 180 minus 52. AOB will be equals to 128. So the angle AOB is 128. So our answers are right. This is the solution. And here we go. Question number 9 is a part. Here we have to add up two given fractions. So 1 by 7 plus 3 by 4. So I will take their LCM, or you can say I will make the denominator same. The LCM is 28. So 28 divided by 7, that's 4. 4 multiplied 1 is 4. 28 divided by 4, that's 7. 7 multiplied 3 is 21. So 4 plus 21, that's 25. So we have 25 by 28. So question number 9, A part, 25 by 28. That's the solution. Question number 9 is B part. Here we have two mixed numbers and they are dividing. It says evaluate 5 whole 1 by 3, divide 1 whole 3 by 5, giving your answer as a mixed number in its lowest terms. Okay, so first of all, 5 3s are 3 5s are 15, 15 plus 1, 16, 16 by 3. 5 1s are 5, 5 plus 3 is 8, so we have 8 by 5. Convert this divide sign into multiplication sign, and then this fraction after the divide sign that will reciprocate, flip. 16 by 3 multiply 5 by 8. So 8 1s are, 8 2s are. So 2 by 3 multiply 5 by 1, that is 10 by 3, which is 3 whole 1 by 3. So my final answer is 3 whole 1 by 3. 3 whole 1 by 3 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. You can pause the video if you need more time with this. Okay, so question number 10 is A part. He says write 405917628. Correct to 3 significant figures. 3 significant figures are up to these. And right after the 5, we have 9. So this will become 6. So you will have 406 0 0 0 0 0 0. So this is my answer, 406 and 6 zeros. You can see this answer is right. Then question number 10 is B part. He says, by writing each number correct to one significant figure, estimate the value. So 41 will be 40 and 9.79 will be 10 and this will be 0.8, and then we can solve it or simplify it. So 40 by 10 and by 0.8, so it will be 40 into 10 divided by 10 divided by 8. So it will be 5 fours are 10, 10 comes, so 5. 5 is the answer, sir. 5 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Question number 11 is A part. He says, on the Venn diagram, shade the set P complement intersection Q union R. That means P complement, you remain outside the P, and then you have to shade outside the P, which will be common with the Q union R. So that will be this portion. So you can see this is what the area will be shaded. So I just trying to show you. Okay, so let me show you from here also. So I have shaded this portion, and you can see this. This is the thing which is shaded. The shading is not that that clear, but I can show you this is the portion which has been shaded. So our answer is right. Okay, it says a group of 40 children were asked what pets they own. Of these children, 13 own a cat, 5 own both a cat and a dog, and 15 own neither a cat nor a dog. Using a Venn diagram or otherwise, find the number of children who own a dog but not a cat. Okay, so here we have a Venn diagram. So here we have a circle. Here we have a circle. This circle is for cats and this circle is for dogs. 5 on both a cat and a dog. So 5 will come here. 13 on a cat. So 13. So this here I will write 13 minus 5 because the total here will be 13. So it will be 8. So 8 plus 5 is 13. Okay. 15 on neither a cat nor. Okay. So using a find number of spent on a dog but not a cat. So they want me to find out this. If you add them up, it will be equals to 40. So 8 plus 5 plus x plus 15 is equals to 40. So x plus 28 is equals to 40. X is equals to 40 minus 28. X will be equals to 12. So there are 12 people who have dog, but they do not own a cat. 12. My answer is 12. 12 is the right answer, sir. Question number 12. A cafe sells hot drinks. On Monday, it sells 80 teas, 60 coffees, and 40 hot chocolates. On Tuesday, it sells 70 teas, 90 coffees, and 50 hot chocolates. A cup of tea costs $0.80, a cup of coffee costs $1, and a cup of hot chocolate costs $1.20. This information can be represented by the matrices M and N below. Where's the M? Here's the N. You want us to multiply them, and it's a 2 marks question. And the B part is explain what number in your answer represents, okay? So here we go. So from here, I will take this row, and from here, I will take this column. 80 multiplied 0.8 will be 64 plus 60 multiplied 1, that's 60. 40 multiplied 1.2, that's 48. Then this row will multiply with this column. 70 multiply 0.8, that's 56. 90 multiply 1, that's 90, plus 50 multiply 1.2, that's 60. 64 plus 60 plus 48, that's 172. 56 plus 90 plus 60, and that is 206. So you will have 172 and 206. Then their question is, explain what is the numbers in your answer represents. So this represents the revenue on Monday and on the Tuesday from the sale of teas, coffees, and hot chocolates. This is our answer. So 172,206 amount taken on Monday and Tuesday. So this is our answer. Question number 13. He says a function is given here. F of x is equals to 2 minus 3x. Find, a part is f of minus 5. So in this function, wherever is the variable, you will substitute it with minus 5. So you will have f of minus 5 is equals to 2 minus 3 bracket minus 5 bracket close. It will be 2 plus 15, and that will be 17. So 17 is the answer. 17 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Question number 13, B part, and it's a 2 marks question. He says, find the f inverse of x. So I will suppose that f of x is equals to y, and so the x will be equals to f inverse of y. In the place of f of x, I will put the formula, that is 2 minus 3x equals to y. Then I will make x the subject of the formula. So minus 3x is equals to y minus 2. X will be equals to y minus 2 divided by minus 3. I will give this minus upstairs. So x will be equals to 2 minus y divided by 3. So f inverse, in the place of x, I will write this. So f inverse of y is equals to 2 minus y divided by 3. So I will change the variable from here and here. So I will have f inverse of x equals to 2 minus x, the whole thing divided by 3. So 2 minus x divided by 3. 2 minus x divided by 3 is the right answer. This is the solution of the B part of question number 13. Question number 14. A rectangular garden has a length 35 meters and width 25 meters. These distances are measured correct to the nearest meter. Nearest meter means 1 meter. So I will divide the 1 meter with the 2. So I will get 0.5 meter. And with the 0.5, I will plus minus. So add in the 35, that's the length. And this is the width. So you can find the upper bound, lower bound of the length, and you can find the upper bound or lower bound of the width. The first question is, A part, write down the upper bound of the length of the garden. Okay, so here we go. So the length is 35 meter, and I will add 0.5 in it. You get 35.5 meter, which is the upper bound. I will subtract from 35, 0.5 meter. You will get 34.5, which is the lower bound. Their question is the upper bound. The upper bound here is 35.5 meter. Then the question is, work out the lower bound of the perimeter of the garden. You know, the perimeter is equals to 2 length plus 2 width. If you want the lower bound of the perimeter, so the length's lower bound and the width's lower bound will be used. Now the width is 25 meter. So if add 0.5 in it, you get 25.5 meter. You subtract from 25.5 meter, you get 24.5 meter. That's the upper bound, that's the lower bound. Here we want the lower and the lower bound of the length and the width. So perimeter will be 2 multiply the lower bound of the length, that's 34.5, plus 2 into the lower bound of the width, that is 24.5. So it will be 69 plus 49. So when you add 69 with the 49 into the 49, you get 118. So the lower bound of the perimeter will be 118 meter, 118 meter. 118 meter is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Hopefully you understand. So we have question number 15. He says, find the gradient of the line L. Just take 2 points, any 2 points. For example, you can take this point, which is 0, 1. You can take this point, which is 4, 3, or you can take this point, which is 2, 2, and apply the formula of the gradient of a line. The formula for the gradient of the line is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. So let me do this. Let me show you my solution. So here we have the A part. I have taken 2 points, which is 0, 1, 0, 1, and I have taken 4, 3. So you will have the gradient, which will be y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. That will be 3 minus 1 divided by 4 minus 0. That will be 2 by 4, and which will be 1 by 2, which means 0 0.5. So the gradient will be 0 0.5. Then he says the shaded region in the diagram is defined by 3 inequalities. One of these inequality is x plus y is less than equals to 4. Write down the other 2 inequalities. Okay. So this is a line whose gradient will be negative and whose y-intercept is 4. So basically they have given us the inequality for this line. Now I need to find out the equation of this line and the equation of this line. And then I will write their inequalities. So I can find the equation for the line L, very simple. The gradient of the line L, I already know that is 1 by 2. So I will use this point and this gradient, and I will find the equation of the line L. So it will be y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1. Y minus 1 equals to 1 by 2 bracket x minus 0 bracket close. This 2 will go to the other side. So 2y minus 2 is equals to x. 2y is equals to x plus 2. So 2y, because the area, this shaded area is above this line, so the crocodile's mouth will be towards the positive y. So you will have 2y is greater than or equals to x plus 2. So bring this 2 to this side if you want. So y will be greater than or equals to 1 by 2x plus 1. That is one line, this line. And this line is already given. Now this one is a vertical line. And the equation of the vertical line is very simple. It is x equals to, this is x equals to basically 1. Because the shaded area is on the right side of this line, vertical line. So the inequality will be x is greater than and equals to 1. Because the area is on the right side of that line. So my second inequality will be x is greater than or equals to 1. So let's check. So our answers are right, sir. Hopefully you understand. Question number 16, A part, he says, Dine buys a camera for $90. He sells the camera for $126. Calculate his percent profit. He bought the camera for $90. He sell it on $126. So obviously, clearly here we have a profit. So their question is calculate the percentage profit. You know, the percentage profit is profit divided by the cost multiply 100. So here we go. So percent profit is profit divided by cost multiply 100. The profit will be 126 minus 90, that is 36. Divided by 90 multiply 100. So 36 by 90 multiply 100. It will be 40. So 40% is the profit. Our answer is right. Question number 16, it's B part. He says the price of the computer was $375. In a sale, the price was reduced by 15%. calculate the reduction in the price of the computer. So the price reduced is 15% of the price of the computer. So you will have 15%, 15 by 100 into 375. So when you multiply 15 and 375, you get 5625. I have multiplied here. Divided by 100, so move the decimal 2 steps to the left. So you will have 56.25. So the reduction is $56.25. Question number 16, and it's C part. The exchange rate between euros and dollars is 1 euro is equals to $1.25. Convert 180 euros to dollars. Okay, so I will use the method of proportion. Euros, dollars. 1 euro is $1.25. 180 euros, how many dollars? So it will be X will be equals to 180 multiply 1.25. X will be equals to 180 multiply 125 divided by 100. So cut it with the 25. So you will have X equals to 180 multiply 5 by 4. So 4 45s are, so 45 5s are 225. So you will get $225. 225 is the right answer, sir. Then question number 16 and C and second part. His case, convert $500 to euros. The question is convert $500 to euros. This is the exchange rate. Euros, dollars, 1 euro, $1.25. $500, how many euros? So the y will be equals to 500 divided by 1.25. So it will be y equals to 500 multiplied 100 divided by 125. So cut with the 25 table and you will have 500 multiplied 4 divided by 5. 500 times is 500. So 100 multiplied 4, that's 400. So 400 euros. 400 euros. The diagram shows the triangles A, B, and C. Okay. Triangle A is mapped onto triangle by a translation. Okay. Write down the column vector for the translation. Okay. For the translation, A is mapped onto B. This is the image. This is the object. So image minus object. This is a 6, 4. And this is 3, 3. Simply subtract them, you will get the column vector. So translation matrix is equals to the image minus the object. So 6, 4 minus 3, 3. So 6 minus 3, that is 3. 4 minus 3, that's 1. So the column vector which represents the translation matrix, that is 3, 1. And 3, 1 is the right answer, sir. Okay. Question number 17, B part. He says, find the matrix representing the transformation that maps the triangle A onto triangle C. Okay. A onto C. So I will take 2 points on the object and I will take the same points on the image. You can take any 2 points. For example, I have taken 2, 1. I have taken this point. And I have taken 3, 1. I have taken this point. Same points I will take here. Minus 2, 1 and minus 3, 1. That's the image. Translation matrix multiply object is equals to the image. So the translation matrix, the object is 2, 3, 1, 1. Image is -2, -3, 1, and 1. So I will take this matrix, I will take it to the other side. It will become inverse of this matrix. And you know, in the inverse of this matrix, because second position, its inverse will be also written on the second position on this side. So inverse is equals to the 1 by the determinant of the object. That will be 2 minus 3. So that is 1 by 2 minus 3 into the image, into the adjoint. In the adjoint, I change their location. I change their signs. So you will have 1 minus 3 minus 1, 2. Now from here, I will take the rows. From here, I will take the columns. So you will have -2 minus plus 3. Then you will have 6 minus 6. Then this row will multiply. You will have 1 minus 1 minus 3 plus 2. So you will have, here you will have -2 plus 3. So it will be +1. Sorry, it will be basically, here we have, outside we have -1. Okay. So it will be +1, it will be 0, it will be 0, it will be basically -1. So when this -1 will divide with them, this will become -1, this will become 0, this will become 0, this will become +1. Let's check. -1, 0, 0, 1. -1, 0, 0, 1. This is the technique by which I can find the transformation matrix. I take 2 points from the object. I take 2 corresponding points from the image. Hopefully you understand this technique. C part is the triangle A is mapped onto triangle D by an enlargement scale factor 2, center 5, 0. Draw and label the triangle D. Very simple. The center of enlargement is 5, 0. So this is my center of enlargement. So, and the scale factor is, the center of enlargement is this. So I will draw a line which will join this vertex with this, and I will prolong it. I will join this vertex with this, and I will prolong it. I will join this point with the center of enlargement, I will prolong it, okay? So I have drawn these lines. These lines, can you see these blue lines? Okay. Now, I will check this distance, and I will double it from here. So I will get this point. I will check how much is this distance with the scale, and I will double it, and I will start counting from here. So I will get this dot. I will check this dot's distance from here, and whatever that distance on the scale will be, I will multiply it with the 2. So starting from here, then it will be, I'll put this dot. Then I will join these 3 dots with each other. So after the enlargement of the A, you get this triangle, which is the triangle D. Hopefully you understand. This is how this is done. -1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 6. -1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 6. That's right. Our answers are right. Question number 18, A part, he says, find the size of the interior angle of a regular octagon. Octagon means the value of the n is 8, okay? The formula for the regular octagon or any regular polygon, the internal angle formula is internal angle is equals to 180 bracket start n minus 2 bracket close divided by n. So the internal angle will be 180 bracket n minus 2 bracket close divided by means n. So 180 bracket 8 minus 2 bracket close divided by 8. 180 into 6 divided by 8, and that will be 45 into 3, and that will be 135. So the internal angle will be 135. Let's check. Yeah, it's 135. Our solution. Okay. A regular octagon, an equilateral triangle, and a regular n-sided polygon fit together at a point. So you have a regular octagon, then you have an equilateral triangle, and a regular n-sided polygon fit together. So this angle, I know this angle, I just found it. We know that that angle is, we just found it, that's 135. So this angle is 135. This angle here, this is equilateral triangle. So this angle, all the three angles are equal. That angle will be 60. So now I can easily find the angle A. A plus 135 plus 60, that will be equal to 360. So A plus 60 plus 135 is equal to 360. So A plus 195 is equal to 360. So A is equal to 360 minus 195. So A is equal to 165. So the value of this angle is 165. Let's check. 165 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Find the value of the n. This diagram, I know is internal angle. I can find the number of sides of this polygon. You know, if you know the internal angle, the formula is internal angle is equals to 180 bracket n minus 2 bracket close divided by n. So 165 is the internal angle. So you will have 165 equals to 180n minus 360 divided by n. This n will go to the other side. So it will be 165n equals to 180n minus 360. So 165n minus 180n is equals to minus 360. So that will be minus 15n equals to minus 360. Minus minus will be cancelled. So n will be equals to 360 divided by 15. And n will be equals to 24. So the number of sides are 24. 24 is the right answer, sir. Question number 19, and it's a part. It's a 1-mark question. And it says, first part, it says evaluate the third root of 216. First of all, we will prime factorize 216. 108 times 2, 54 times 2, 27 times 3, 9 times 3, 3 times 3, 1 times. So 216 is basically 2 cube into 3 cube is third root. So third root means raised to power 1 by 3, power of the power multiplied. So 3 and 1 by 3 multiplied, that will be 1. 3 and 3 multiplied, because the power of the power multiplies. So you will have 2 into 3, and that will be 6. So the third root of 216 is 6. 6 is the right answer. So I hope you understand how I have done this. Okay, question number 19a, and its second part is 16 raised to power 1 by 2 minus 16 raised to power 0. 16 raised to power 0, that will be 1. In the place of 16, I can write 4 square and raised to power 1 by 2. This 2 and this 2 will be cancelled. So you're left with the 4 minus 1, that is 3. So 3 is the answer, sir. 3 is the right answer, sir. Question number 19, and its B part, he says simplify them. Here the whole power is negative, so we can flip the fraction inside the bracket and the power will become positive. So you will have 12ab raised to power 4 divided by 3a squared b raised to power positive 2. So it will be 3 raised to 3 multiply 4 is 12. So this will be gone, and when you will cut this, you are left with the 3. So 4b cubed divided by a, whole thing raised to power 2. So 4 square will be 16. B raised to power 3 raised to power 2, that will be b raised to power 6. And a raised to power 1 raised to power 2, that will be a raised to power 2. So 16 b raised to power 6 divided by a square. So this is the answer. Yeah, our answer is right. Okay, we have question number 20. It says the diagram shows the speed time graph for 100 seconds of a car's journey. The car accelerates uniformly from a speed of v meter per second to a speed of 3v meter per second in 50 seconds. It then continues at a constant speed. Find in terms of A the acceleration of the car in the first 50 seconds. So they're talking about here, this point here, that is 0 and comma and V. And you know this point here, that is 50 and comma, we have 3V. So by using these 2 points, find the gradient of this line. This is a speed time graph. The gradient will be equals to the acceleration. That's the A part. So we will have 0 comma V, 50 comma 3V. So A will be equals to 3V minus V divided by 50 minus 0. And that will be equals to 2V divided by 50, which will be V by 25. So V by 25. V by 25 is the right answer. This is the solution. Okay. Then the question is the car travels 2500 meters during the 100 seconds. Find the V. So I will find the area of this. And then I will find the area of this. And the total area will be equals to 250 because the area under the speed time graph is equal to the distance traveled. So the A1, that is a trapezium, and that will be 1 by 2 into the height, which is 50. This side is V, this side is 3V. So 1 by 2 into 50 into some other side, that is 1 by 2 into 50 into V plus 3V. So that will be 25 into 4V. This will be this portion here. It is length into width, so it will be 50 multiplied 3V. So that will be 150V, and that's the A2. So you will have 25 into 4V, that's 100V plus 150V, and the total distance was 2500. So this will be 250V. So this 250 will go on the other side, divide. So you will have 10. V equals to 10. V equals to 10 is the right answer, sir. This is the solution. Okay, then their question is C part. He says, find the speed of the car in kilometers per hour for when t is 75. So the t is 75 will be somewhere here, approximately. So when the t is 75, you can see the speed is how much? 3v. And I just found the value of the v. The value of the v is 10. So the speed when the time is 75 will be 3v. So that is 3 into 10. And that's 30 meters per second. But they are asking me to write the speed in kilometers per hour. So when you want to convert meters per second into kilometers per hour, you multiply with 3600 and you divide with 1000. So now you will have 30 multiplied 3600 divided by 1000. So you will have these zeros gone here, this 0 gone here. So that will be 3 into 36, and that is 108. So the speed will be 108 kilometers per hour. 108 kilometers per hour. Then we have question number 21. He says, Louis has 3 black pens, 7 red pens in a case. He takes 2 pens from the case at random without replacement. Complete the tree diagram. So he has 3 black and 7 red. Okay, so once the black is out, then the red chance will be 7 by 9. Okay. The black chance is, the red chance is 7 by at the first go. Once the red is out, then the chances that the black one will come out, that will be still 2 by 9. No, sorry. This is 3 by 9. And red is already out, so it will be 6 by 9. Let me show you. Their first question is, find as a fraction in its lowest terms the probability that B, first part is, Louis takes 2 black pens. So they are asking for the black comma black. So the black comma black is this one. So it will be 3 by 10 multiplied 2 by 9. 3 by 10 multiplied 2 by 9, that's 6 by 90. That is 1 by 15. So our answer is 1 by 15. That is right. Okay, then their question is B, second part. He says, Louis takes 2 different colored pens. Okay, 2 different colors. So that will be probability of the blue, black comma red plus the probability of the red comma black. So the black comma red, that will be the black comma red, that will be 3 by 10 multiplied 7 by 9, plus the red comma black, that will be 7 by 10 multiplied 3 by 9. So you will have 21 by 90 plus 21 by 90, that's 42 by 90, that is 7 by 15. So my answer is 7 by 15. 7 by 15 is the right answer, sir. So we have question number 23. It says the shape A, B, C, D, E, F, G is made from 2 squares and a right-angled triangle. AB is 15 centimeter and BC is 12 centimeter. Find the length AG. Because this is a square. Okay. So this is 12, so this will be also 12. Just apply Pythagoras here and get how much is this. Whatever will be this, same will be this. Okay. Because they are equal. These are equal. Okay. So apply 12, 15 square minus 12 square plus AE square. So AE square plus 12 square equals to 15 square. So the AE square plus 144 equals to 225. So the AE square is equal to 225 minus 144. So the AE square will be equals to 81. So take the square root on both the sides. So AE is equals to 9. If this is 9, this will be also 9. So the AG is equals to the AE. So the AG will be equals to 9. So our first question, its answer is 9. Okay. So then he says, find the total area of the shape. Very easy. You can find the area of this place. You can find the area of this triangle. You can find the area of this triangle. Okay. This rectangle, square, sorry, I said this is a square, this is a rectangle, this is a square. Find these areas, add them up. So the area 1, I have drawn this. 12 into 12, that's 144. Area 2 is 1 by 2 into 12 into 9, so that is 54. Plus area 3 is 9 into 9, that's 81. So 144 plus 54 plus 81, and that will be 198 plus 81, and that will be 279. So 279. 279. So our answers are right. I hope you understand. This is how. This, and this. He says expand and simplify. So this 2x will multiply with the x. Then this 2x will multiply with the 4. And you know, then this 1 will multiply with the x. And then this 1 will multiply with the 4. Very simple. Okay, so here we have. So 2x will multiply with the x plus 4. Then plus 1 will multiply with the x plus 4. you will have 2x squared plus 8x plus x plus 4, 2x squared plus 9x plus 4. That's my answer. 2x squared plus 9x plus 4. So the answer is right. Okay, so here we have, so here we can take an LCM. So it will be x plus 2. So here you will have 3 bracket x plus 2. And then you will have 4 into x. And then we will simplify if possible. So here you have, so you will have 3x plus 6 plus 4x, the whole thing divided by x into x plus 2. So you will have 7x plus 6 upstairs. Downstairs you will have x bracket x plus 2 bracket close. So this is our answer, which is right. Okay, then the question is solve this. So it will be, I will cross multiply. So it will be x into x plus 3 bracket and equals to 10. You will have x squared plus 3x equals to 10. So take them to the same side. So you will have x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals to 0. So write the factors of the 10. They are 5 into 2, 1 into 10. So I will choose this pair. So x squared plus 5x minus 2x minus 10 equals 0. From the first two, I will take x common. So in the bracket, you will have x plus 5. From the last two terms, I will take minus 2 common. So in the bracket, you will have x plus 5 equals 0. So now this is common, this is common. So take it common. From here, you will have x. From here, you will have minus 2 in the other bracket. So these two brackets, they are multiplying. Their answer is 0. So either this first one is 0 or the second one is 0. So x plus 5 is equals to 0. So x will be equals to minus 5. Here we have x minus 2 equals to 0. So x will be equals to 2. So my x values are minus 5 and 2. Hopefully you understand how this midterm breaking is done. So you have 2 and minus 5. 2 and minus 5 is our answer. This is the solution. Some students were asked how long they had each spent doing homework the day before. The results are summarized in the table. Okay. So these are girls and boys from 0 to 0.5 hours, 0 girls. 0.5 to 1, 5 girls. 1 to 1.5, 8 girls. 1.5 to 2 hours, 6 girls. 2 to 2.5 hours, 0 girl. 2.5 to 3 hours, 1 girl. 0 to 0.5, 3 boys. 0.5 to 1 hour, 3 boys. 1 to 1.5 hours, 4 boys. 1.5 to 2 hours, 5 boys. 2 to 2.5 hours, 3 boys. 2.5 to 3 hours, 2 boys. Okay. On the grid below, draw a frequency polygon to represent this information for the girls and another frequency polygon for the boys. Okay. In the frequency polygon, we take the mid values of each value. So this will be 0.25, this will be 0.75, and this will be 1.25. Its mid value will be 1.75, its mid value will be 2.25. And here the mid value will be 2.75. Mid value, you add them up, you divide with the 2. So this one is basically 0.2 and 5. This is 0.7 and 5. This is 1.25. This is 2.25 or 2.75. Okay. So at the mid value, I will put the dots of those frequencies. So at 0.25 for girls, it is 0. And at 0.75 for girls, it is 5. So I put a dot here. At 1.25 for girls, it is 8. 1.25 for girls, it is 8. And for 1.75 for girls, the frequency is 6. So I will put this dot. And at 2.25, 0. this dot. At 2.75 for girls, it is 1, this dot. From point to point, joined with the straight line. So this red line represents the girls. So this is the frequency polygon for the girls. In the same way for the boys, at 0.25, for the boys, it is 3. So I put a dot here. At 0.75 for boys, it is 3. Again 3. Put this dot. At 1.25 for boys, it is 4. Put a dot here. At 1.75 for boys, it's 5. This value. Okay. At 2.25 for boys, the frequency is 3. This is the dot. At 2.75 for the boys, it's 2. Put this dot. This black color line, point. Join them point to point with the ruled lines, or you can say straight lines. So this black color represents the boys. Then their question is, write down the model group for girls. The model group for girls is the group which has the highest frequency, this one. This is the model group for girls because in girls, it has the highest frequency. That is T greater than 1 and less than or equals to 1.5. Then their question is, make a comment comparing the distribution of the time spent by the girls with the times spent by the boys. Most girls spent between 1 and 2 hours, but boys' times more evenly spread between 0 and 3 hours. So have a close look at these comments. You can read this one. You can pause the video. This comment was a little tricky. Question number 25. In the quadrilateral ABC, quadrilateral is a polygon who has 4 sides. The sum of its internal angles is always 360. The angle A is 2y plus x. The angle B is 3y plus x. The angle C is 2y plus 10. The angle D is 3x plus 5. By finding the sum of the angles in the quadrilateral, show that this. Okay, so add these all. And their sum will be equals to 360, sorry. So this plus this plus this plus this equals to 360. So 2y plus x plus 3y plus x plus 2y plus 10 plus 3x plus 5 is equals to 360. So 7y plus 5x plus 15 is equals to 360. So I will take this 15 to the other side. And when I will take it to the other side, you will have 7y plus 5x. And 360 minus 15, that will be 345. This is what you are supposed to show. Okay. Now, their question is, given that the angle A is 90, the angle A is 90. So when the angle A is 90, so 2y plus x will be equals to 90. So you will have 2 equations in x and y, this one and this one. You can solve them simultaneously. Solve the simultaneous equations to find x and y. Okay, very simple. So you can multiply this second equation with the 5, and from first you subtract this. The x will be gone. 7y plus 5x minus 5 bracket 2x plus y, sorry, 2y plus x bracket close equals to 345 minus 5 into 90. So it will be 7y plus 5x minus 10y minus 5x equals to 345 minus 450. So you will have minus 3y equals to minus 105. Minus minus gone, so y is equals to 105 divided by 3. So y will be equals to 35. Once you know the value of the y, just put in any equation. So 2 into 35 plus x equals to 90. X will be equals to 90 minus 70, and that the x will be equals to 20. So the x is 20, the y is 35. So our answers are right. Then the question is find the size of the smallest angle in the equilateral. Okay. So I will find all the angles. A is 2 into 35 plus 20, that's 90. B is 3 into 35 plus 20, that is 105 plus 20, that's 125. C is 2 into 35 plus 10, and that is 70 plus 10, that's 80. D is 3 into 20 plus 5, and that's 65, and that is 65. Okay. So the smallest angle is 65, and that is 65. So, my dear students, we have reached the end of this paper. So today, in this video, we have solved the May-June 2014 1-2 paper. In this video, I have tried to represent you the solution of this paper. If you find this video useful, interesting, please share the link of this video onto your Twitter accounts, onto your Facebook, and onto your Instagram. When you do this, this helps me to promote my channel. I think it's a great blessing for me that I can make these videos and I can touch the life of so many students around the globe. Thank you very much. Have a good day. God bless you all.